you're eager to unlock your whistle register, and I get it as somebody who loves Mariah Carey and loves to sing whistle notes myself. Inside. But before you push your voice to the edge, I'm going to give you 5 things to think about before you start working on your whistle register. And stay tuned to the end because I have a bonus that I think you'll really like. If you don't know, my name is Shari. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach and creator of the online community for singers, The Empowered Vocalist. You might have already seen my tutorial for how to sing whistle notes, and if not, I'll leave it in the description for you. But in the meantime, let's get to number 1, which is intonation. You should definitely work on your intonation before you start working on whistle register. And the reason for this is because it's pretty simple. If you can't perform the exercises that you need to learn in order to develop your voice because you lack the ability to sing in pitch, then your growth is going to be stifled. So I highly recommend doing some work to make sure that you can match pitch, make sure that you have pitch accuracy before you start working on whistle register. The number 2 thing to focus on is having a strong chest voice. Now, imagine if Mariah Carey, if all she did was whistle notes. I mean, she has an amazing voice, but wouldn't it get kind of boring if that's all she did for the entire song forever? You know, like, I think the reason why I love Mariah Carey so much is her depth, her variety when it comes to what she can do with her voice. She can sing soft, she can sing loud, she can sing breathy, she can sing without breath, and then she goes up into the whistle register and it's like a treat. But the meat of it is everything else. It's in chest voice. And so that's why you have to have a strong chest voice. Now, you might be one of those singers who says, I don't want to worry about my low notes. I just want to be able to sing strong high notes. And I completely get it. And I was one of those singers too. But in order for those notes, those high notes to be strong, then you have to have a strong chest voice. You have to have a fully functional chest voice. If you neglect this part of your range, then you're not allowing your voice to reach its full potential. And I've even heard of some singers gaining notes in their upper range because of the fact that they did work in their lower register. So you should definitely not avoid it. Now, you might think that you already have a fully functioning chest voice, and in most cases with singers that I work with, they don't. So I'm going to invite you to check out this video where I show you how to assess your voice and the things to look out for that will determine if you actually have a fully functioning chest voice. Next up on the list is a strong falsetto register. So think like Billie Eilish when she sings "No Fair" up there, okay, nice and light. The ability to navigate this register is especially important as you begin to start extending your range, so you want to make sure that you have this area down too. I do have a video on falsetto linked in the description of this video. The next thing that you want to have is a strong mix, and this is going to give you the opportunity to sing those high notes without any vocal strain or pain. And the prerequisite for having a strong mix is having a solid and functioning chest voice and also having a fully developed falsetto register. Once you have both of those things, then you can work on building them and developing them and then eventually blending them so you have a nice seamless voice from the bottom to the top of your range, and you're able to get a nice strong sound in your upper range. Before we jump to number 5, I'd just like to encourage you to click that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. The last thing that I encourage you to have is a strong and regular practice regimen. It's very, very true that if you don't use it, then you'll lose it. But the other piece of that is if you don't know what exercises to do, then how do you know if you're going to be effective? You're going to be running yourself around in circles. So that's why it's important to not only have a strong practice regimen, but also make sure that you're practicing the right thing. If you're unsure of the exact exercises that you should be doing to help develop your own voice, don't you worry, because the bonus that I mentioned at the beginning of this video can help take care of that. If you're serious about becoming a better singer but you don't know where to start, then I'd like to invite you to join my free online singing community, The Empowered Vocalist, where I have a classroom full of tools that will help you to become a stronger singer. These include my free vocal warm-up guide that includes a full range vocal warm-up, my online course, The Empowered Vocalist, where you can learn the foundations of building a powerful voice throughout your entire range. I offer weekly live workshops to help you uncover your vocal power, and you can post videos of yourself singing and I'll give you feedback. Join over 130 singers by clicking the link pinned in the comment section of this video. Now that you have these 5 things down, I believe that you're ready to start tackling your whistle register, and if you want to know how, then watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, but until then, keep dreaming with your eyes wide open. Bye!
Funny how the tables turn around. You wanna roll in my life now that you see I'm finally letting go.